What if I told you that 10 of the biggest airports in the United States are now ghost towns? Places that once saw millions every week are now so empty you can hear a pin drop. Thanks to new tariffs, the travel industry has been flipped upside down overnight. Ticket prices at major hubs have soared, causing a massive shift in how and where people fly. These mega airports are eerily quiet, like scenes from a post-apocalyptic movie. But travelers haven't stopped flying, they're just going somewhere else. 8 smaller, overlooked airports are now packed with lines out the door and every flight sold out. So, which airports are dying and which are the new kings of the sky? I'll take you on a tour of the 10 ghost towns, then reveal the 8 surprising new hubs. Stick around. Number 1 will absolutely blow your mind. First up, Dallas Fort Worth International, DFW. This airport is bigger than Manhattan and was once a critical hub for American Airlines. It used to be a city within a city, always buzzing. Now, it's surreal. Terminal D is a ghost town. Check-in counters and security lines are empty. There are more TSA agents than passengers. International flights, the airport's lifeblood, saw prices triple overnight. Airlines started canceling routes, first Asia, then Europe, now even South America. Departure boards are blank. Businesses inside, restaurants, shops, duty-free are shuttered with "for lease" signs everywhere. Parking garages are empty and the Skylink train circles with barely anyone aboard. DFW was a symbol of Texas ambition and global connection. Now it's a chilling preview of what's happening nationwide. Just a few hundred miles away, a smaller airport is booming, but more on that later. The silence at DFW isn't just a slow day. It's a fundamental collapse of a major transportation hub. It's a truly unbelievable sight, and it's only the beginning. Next, Chicago O'Hare. Once the pulse of the Midwest and a fortress for United and American Airlines, O'Hare was always frantic, a crossroads for the world. Now it's a shadow of itself. Tariffs targeting business travel hit Chicago hard. The lucrative business sector vanished overnight. Video calls replaced flights, and the terminals emptied out. The famous neon-lit tunnel between concourses is deserted. Moving walkways are off. Music echoes in emptiness. Hotels and convention centers around O'Hare are nearly empty. Taxi and rideshare drivers wait hours for a single fare. United has grounded hundreds of planes, furloughed thousands, and morale is at rock bottom. The food court, once packed, now has vendors waiting for customers who never come. O'Hare's role as a global crossroads is gone, and Chicago's connection to the world has been severed. Los Angeles International, LAX, was the gateway to Hollywood and the Pacific, a landmark of global travel. The tariffs devastated trade and tourism from Asia, LAX's bread and butter. The Tom Bradley International Terminal, built for megajets, now sits empty. The endless traffic loop is wide open. The iconic LAX sign, now a tombstone for a bygone era. The entertainment industry is struggling, with international talent and crews unable to travel. High-end retail stores in the international terminal are empty, their wealthy tourist clientele gone. The silence is shocking. LAX was never quiet. Now, it's a somber, empty shell. The City of Angels has lost its wings, and LAX is the proof. Miami International, MIA, was the vibrant gateway to Latin America and the Caribbean. The new tariffs imposed heavy taxes on tourism from South and Central America, decimating Miami's travel sector. Flights from Brazil, Argentina, Colombia drastically cut. The airport that connected the Americas is now disconnected. Concourse D, once a sea of humanity, is nearly empty. Duty-free shops are deserted. Miami's tourism industry is collapsing. Hotels, restaurants, and cruise ships are desperate for visitors. Cargo operations, once a major entry point for perishable goods, have been crippled. The multicultural atmosphere is gone, replaced by an unnerving quiet. Miami International was a cultural melting pot. Now it's just another empty building, a silent testament to how quickly a city's lifeblood can be cut off. Denver International, DIA, was an architectural marvel and a key hub for United and Southwest. The Great Hall, once grand and bustling, is now a cavern of emptiness. Tariffs spiked operating costs, making connecting flights through Denver uncompetitive. Travelers now opt for direct flights to smaller airports or drive. Colorado's ski industry, reliant on DIA, is suffering. Resorts and shuttle companies are laying off staff. DIA, one of the state's largest employers, has seen widespread furloughs. The train connecting terminals is empty, and the airport's art installations only add to the eerie vibe. Denver International was built for growth, but now it's a cautionary tale. Space and capacity mean nothing without passengers. Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International, once the world's busiest airport, is now silent. For decades, it was the ultimate hub, moving over 100 million passengers a year. Now, the central atrium is empty. You could do a cartwheel and not hit a soul. Atlanta's reliance on being a connection hub became its downfall. Tariffs made the hub-and-spoke model too expensive. Passengers now fly direct to smaller airports, bypassing Atlanta. Delta, whose global operation depended on ATL, is in crisis. Concourse B is a sea of canceled flights. The plane train and moving walkways are deserted. Art exhibits now just decorations in empty tunnels. The world's busiest airport has become one of America's biggest ghost towns, a powerful symbol of how quickly everything can change. Seattle-Tacoma International, SeaTac, was booming, fueled by tech giants like Amazon and Microsoft. Tariffs hit tech imports and exports hard, slashing corporate travel budgets. The thousands of tech employees who once flew weekly now stay home. Business lounges and priority lines are empty. The central terminal, once lively, now feels hollow. Even the famous Pike Place fish stand is quiet. Seattle's cruise industry is suffering, and Alaska Airlines, the main hub carrier, is struggling. Multi-billion-dollar expansions now seem oversized. SeaTac is a monument to a tech boom that's gone offline. Orlando International, MCO, was the gateway to Disney World and family vacations. Tariffs and economic uncertainty made vacations unaffordable. Flight prices soared and families stopped coming. The airport, built for crowds, is now silent. Disney and Universal stores have more staff than customers. Rental car lots are full, shuttle buses empty, a clear sign of tourism's collapse. Orlando's economy, built on tourism, is in crisis. The most magical place on earth is surrounded by harsh reality. MCO was where dreams began for millions. Now it feels like a place where dreams have been forgotten. San Francisco International, SFO, was the gateway to Silicon Valley and a hub for United Airlines. Tariffs targeting tech created a mass exodus, not of people but of flights. Corporate travel budgets are slashed and international tech talent is restricted. The recently renovated terminals are underused, yoga rooms and art installations empty. International airlines have cut schedules, and the once bustling gates now sit idle. The Bay Area's economy, dependent on global connection, is suffering. Hotels and convention centers are struggling, even the BART station is quiet. SFO, once a symbol of innovation, now stands as a reminder that even the most powerful engines can stall. John F. Kennedy International, JFK, was America's front door, a symbol of glamour and global commerce. Tariffs devastated transatlantic travel, especially business and luxury markets. Premium cabins are empty, flights slashed, and JFK feels unnervingly quiet. The TWA Hotel and Terminal 5 are like museums with no visitors. International terminals are roped off and dark. Luxury lounges and boutiques deserted. New York's tourism, finance, and fashion industries are hit hard. Hotels, Broadway, and cabs are all struggling. JFK, once the embodiment of America's connection to the world, now stands as a poignant symbol of a new, disconnected era. 10 of America's biggest airports are now ghost towns, their fall swift and brutal. The entire system has been turned on its head, reshaping travel and city economies for years to come. But while these giants are dying, 8 smaller airports are booming, becoming the new hubs of American travel. In my next video, I'll reveal which airports are thriving, why they're succeeding, and which one is now #1. This is one of the biggest shifts in modern American history, and we're just seeing the beginning. Which ghost town airport surprised you most? Any guesses for the new thriving hubs? Let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss part 2. You won't want to miss it.